Welcome back to my channel, Math and Language, and we're going to discuss accounting for special transactions, partnership, liquidation, part 5 na po tayo. And under that part 5 is non-cash asset used as payment for claim. So introduction muna, settling claims with non-cash assets. When a creditor or partner accepts physical assets instead of cash to pay off a debt, the asset is treated as if it were sold for the agreed upon settlement value. So pwedeng imbes na pambayad ay cash, usually naman yung cash, non-cash asset. Pwedeng equipment, inventory, or other things. Basta hindi siya cash. So tandaan mo, agreed upon settlement value ha. Kung nyari, equipment yung pinambayad, hindi siya sa carrying amount. Kung ano yung pinag-usapan nyo. Na, kunyari, carrying amount ng equipment ay, let's say, 100K. Tapos, ang pinag-usapan is 120K. 120K yun. Hindi yung sa carrying amount. Okay? The difference between the asset's current book value and the agreed price is recorded as a gain or loss, which is then shared among all partners' capital accounts. Makikita natin yan sa problem solving natin. Let's have the problem solving. Isa lang to. A, B, C, and D liquidated their partnership business before settling the capital balances of, again kay Milan to ha, credits to Sir Milan. A, 40% profit or loss ratio niya, 200,000 yung capital balance. Kay B naman, 30% na 150,000. Kay C, 20% na 100,000. And D, 10% profit or loss ratio of 50,000. The partners agreed on the following. We shall take equipment with the carrying amount of 100,000 at the price of 120,000, which is to be offset to his capital balance. So, may equipment na carrying amount of 100,000, kaso yung 120,000 yung susundin natin. Nakalagay po dito, agreed upon settlement value. Wala tayong pake dun sa carrying amount na yan. Ang pake natin, dun sa magkaano siya pinag-usapan. Okay. Si B yung kukuha ng equipment. The remaining cash of 180,000 after settlement of partnership liabilities shall be divided in a manner. Sabi na bawas na wala na liabilities kung ito na yung natira. Okay? Na cash. Wala na tayong liabilities dito. Shall be divided in a manner that will avoid the need for any possible recovery of cash from a partner. Ang ibig sabihin nito, itong shall be divided in a manner that will avoid the need for any possible recovery of cash from a partner. Insolvent na sila. That all partners sa A, B, C, D insolvent yan. Wala na mag-aabono. Kung ano yung nakalagay dun sa capital nila, yun lang gagamitin. Mm. Kung may kulang man, kung sino pa yung may extra, siya yung mag-aabono. And that's how it goes. Dito sa shall be divided in a manner, ang lalim ng English, diba? That will avoid the need for any possible recovery of cash from a partner. Mm. Requirement natin, how much daw did C receive in the settlement of the partner's capital accounts? So, ito yung solution natin. As usual, capital balance muna palagi tayo. Simulan natin kay A. 200, 150, 150. Pababa lang. 200, 150, 150. Okay. 200,000, 150,000, 100,000, 50,000. Gusto ko lang to. Hindi ka mausog. Yun. Yan. Tapos, calculate na lang natin. Add natin 200 plus 150 plus 100 plus 50, 500,000. Mm. Okay, so allocation of loss, ito palagi nakikita nyo palagi dito sa mga problem solving natin. Sir, paano yung allocation of loss? Wala naman nakalagay dito. Paano natin hanapin yung allocation of loss? Eh di accounting equation tayo. Alam natin ay assets is equal to liability plus equity. Diba? Ngayon, ang mga assets natin, ang cash natin dito ay, nakalagay ba yung cash dito? 182,000. Hmm. But, take note, meron pa tayo yung non-cash asset na equipment. Ang base natin, hindi sa carrying amount, kung ano yung pinag-usapan. Oo. So, fair value tayo. Ayan. Okay? Liabilities natin, dahil ito ay after, nakalagay dito, saan dito? After settlement of partnership liabilities. So, itong cash na to, ito yung nakuha nila, nabayaran nila yung liabilities. So, zero na to. At yung equity natin, that will be 500,000. Ito yung total capital. Tapos, lagi ka ang technique dito, wala sa libro to, lagi ka ng X. Oo. Si X yung magiging allocation of loss dito. Okay? Kasi ito yung balancing figure eh. So, solve natin. 182k plus, or 182k plus 120k. Ah, mali. That's 302. Ito naman, 500k yan, di ba? Plus ka ng X. Ilipat mo to dito. Algebra yun eh, basic algebra. Minus ka ng 500. That's 198. So, X natin is negative 198,000. Mm. So, lagi ka dito ng negative 198,000. Mm. Okay. That is, ang allocation ng plus natin is 198,000. Ngayon, pagkatiyan niyan, ito, alam niyo na to. Yung 40%, 30%, 20, 10. So, kunin mo yung 40% niyan, profit or loss ratio lang. Ay, na-plus ko siya. 79.2. Negative yun. 30% nito, 59.4. 20% niyan, 39.6. And 10% ito, move mo lang yung 0. That's 19.8. To check, add natin tong apat. Dapat ito yung lalabas. Hmm. 79,200. Naka-negative. Assume na natin naka-negative yan. 39,600 plus 19,800. 98,000. Okay. Total. So, bawas mo lang yan. That's 120,800. Ito naman, that's 90,600. 100,000, 60,400. Itong 50,000, that's 30,200. Add mo lang tong apat, that's 120,800 plus 190,600. Tapos, plus ka ng 6,400. Napapansin nyo palaging allocation ng plus mo eh. Oo, 302,000. At kapag minus mo yan, itong 500,000 minus mo ng 198,000, 302,000. Yung payment and equipment, kay, di ba ang sabi dito, kukunin, imbes sa cash daw yung makuha niya, babayaran na ng equipment na lang daw. So, payment and equipment natin dito, ito, ibabawas natin siya, 120,000. Mhm. Ito na daw yung makukuha niya na, pambayad. Mhm. So, syempre zero to. Ito, zero din. Zero. At copy mo to. Kasi left to right tayo eh. A-add mo sila. Right. Total natin, add mo yan. So, or, ito, add mo. Ito, minus to kasi negative yun eh. Diba? So, 90,600 minus ka ng 120,000. That's negative 29,400. Ito naman, 6,400 at copy lang. Yan. Pag in-add mo yan, check natin. 120,800 minus 29. Mhm. Minus ka ng 29,400. O plus ka ng 6,400. Plus ka ng 3,200. That's 182,000. 302,000 minus 120,000. 182,000 yan. Allocation of capital deficiency. So, sino may deficiency dito? Etong si B. Negative yan eh. Oo. So, ipapositive mo na yan para mag-zero na dito. At paghahati-hatian nilang tatlo. Yung 29,400. Paano yun? Hindi 40, 20, 10. Lagay ko dito ah. Gusto ko na lang to. Hindi ko man nabubrain yan. Yan. Alam natin, yung kay A ay 40%. Kay C, that's 20%. Kay D, 10%. At kapag inad mo lahat yan, 70% yan, di ba? Etong total, that will be the denominator. 70 mo na lang, huwag mo na lagay yung percent. Tapos yung kay A, that's 40. This is kay A, kay C, at kay D. This is 20, and this is 10. Okay. 40 over 70. Gawin mo, pwede mo na lang i-multiply ng 4 or tanggalin mo na yung mga zero. Hmm, tanggalin mo na yung mga zero. So, 4 over 7, 2 over 7, 1 over 7. Itong 29.4 at ang makukuha niya, ang gagawin ni A, 29,400 times mo ng 4, di-divide mo ng 7. 16,800 yan. Di ba mas madali siya tingnan? Hmm. Ah, ito ay minus. Kasi mababawas to sa capital ni. Pwede mo naman na siyang i-divide ng 4 by 7. Tapos multiply mo siya ng 29,400. You will still get the same answer, di ba? Kasi ito kasi mas malinis tingnan. 29 kay C naman, 29,400 times mo ng 2, di-divide mo ng 7. That's 8,400. At yung kay D naman, 1 over 7. So, 29,400 times mo ng 1, divide mo ng 7, 4,200. At kapag in-add mo yan, tinan mo, aha, 16,800 na negative, plus ka ng 29,400, mamayos ka ng 8,400, ay na-divide, sorry. 16,800 na negative, plus ka ng 29,400, minus ka ng 8,400, minus ka ng 4,200, 0. Dapat maging 0 to. At 182,000 pa rin. Hmm. Magpapares pa rin yan kasi wala naman nag-abono eh. Diba? I mean, wala nag-personal contribution. Kinuha yung contribution within the partnership pa rin. Sila AC din pa rin yung nagano. Payment in cash. So, that will be, babawas mo lang yan. 120,800 minus mo ng 16,800. That's 104,000. Ito, zero na yan. 6,400 minus mo ng 8,400. 52,000. At yung dulo, 3,200 minus mo ng 4,200. That's 26,000. Kapag inad mo yan, dapat 182,000 left to right. 182,000. Okay? And that's the end of the lesson on how to solve for non-cash asset use as payment for claims on liquidation, partnership liquidation. So, nag-introduction ako, problem solving. Remember, dun tayo sa price na pinag-usapan, ha? Hindi dun sa carrying amount para dito sa equipment. Mhm. Gawa ka ng table, allocation plus, accounting equation lang yan, kung before or after. Kasi yung 182K na to, after siya. So, wala nang liabilities, kaya zero. Okay. At lagay ka ng X dito. Ito yung, ewan ko, sa akin lang to eh. Para balancing figure. Mhm. Diba? Okay. Yeah, that's the end of the lesson. If you have questions or need of clarifications, please comment down. And again, this is James, your math and language instructor. I'll see you on my next video. And next video ko will be safe. Let me check. Okay, safe payment schedule pati cash priority program. Okay. Maraming salamat po. Bye.